I bought this one chip challenge chip.
Oh, whoa. No.
What is that?
Because I thought it's a very specific type of spicy chip, but I'm legitimately a little afraid.
Oh my gosh.
It's got like a big warning on the back of it. Because you
Kerri,
know what?
You made your own hot sauce. Do you want to, in solidarity, take a shot of it? Or I will put some hot sauce on my cotton candy and I'll have a bite of it.
Okay.
Spice time.
Oh, God! Oh, no! The Oops All segments, the best podcast, hitting your eardrums at this very moment. I'm your host, Kevin.
Kevin's got a mouthful of Rice Krispies right now. He's snap, crackle, and poppin'. My name is Thomas, famously the hungriest member of the podcast, and I have nothing to sup on. But we are here today with our friend, special guest, member of Club Soda Improv, Kerri Woloszyn. What's up, Kerri?
Hi, guys. I'm so excited. You know what? This is my first ever podcast.
Oh,
damn!
Wow,
yeah,
that's awesome
for gracing us with your presence. That's very kind.
No, this is fantastic. I'm really excited
for finally breaking your silence. coming on.
I've never actually spoken before.
Yeah, exactly.
You should have a podcast because you're like you know more about television than almost anyone, and I feel like that would be great.
I watch a lot of
for a
TV. Yeah, no, it'd be fun. It'd be a good time.
You have or had a blog, right?
Yeah, it's sort of defunct now, but me and a few friends wrote a TV blog for a long time. Would love to get back to it, but yeah.
I see.
I think it's time for our degree check. Kerri's got a diploma in the background. I want to know what it is.
Geez, Louise. Oh gosh.
Is that yours?
That's mine.
What?
That's terribly embarrassing.
Are you magna cum laude?
I mean, I don't know. It's a University of Manitoba degree, and so I have graduated multiple times from the University of Manitoba. There you go.
Thus concludes our weekly degree check.
Yeah, usually because Kerri, you're a fan of the show, so you know that doesn't happen every episode, but it actually does.
I do.
I just cut it out. I cut it out every week.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think we will ever have a guest who doesn't have a degree? Like, I would bet every guest so far has graduated from college.
That would make our podcast a little too accessible, Thomas, and we don't want that.
Imagine if we got a freaking salt of the earth farmhand on here.
Yeah. Yeah, branch out a bit, guys.
They wouldn't understand our highbrow humor at all.
Yeah. If you're listening to the show and you got rough hands, if your back hurts most nights and you can't seem to get those nails clean, write in. And we're
actually doing an outreach program
to bathe
specifically like cartoon farmers that you might read about as a child. That's our only association with anyone outside of the elite ivory tower that we occupy.
Yeah. We are the academic lobbyists. That's what we do. Yeah. Go to university and waste your money like I did, kids. Kerri, how are you doing?
I'm good. It's Friday, which means that it's almost the weekend. So that's exciting. I'm good. I spent last weekend with my nieces. I was babysitting them over the weekend while my sister and her husband were in Las Vegas. And that was exciting. That was great.
Nieces. Are they
yeah.
are they particularly young? Are they at the age where they're fun to babysit, or is it like? I guess it's not like an age thing. It might just be like
yeah.
Are they easy to babysit?
They're very fun. So I've got a niece who's sort of pushing into the teenage years. So that's a bit exciting. She spent a lot of time in her bedroom on her computer. So that was fun. And then I've got she's a younger niece, and she's she plays and wants to do stuff with me and all of that stuff. So that's great.
Which one is cooler, do you think? If you had to rank them.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think
a lot to ask, Thomas, but okay.
Yeah, no, I think like Emma, she's the older one. She's probably well, what I'm going to say is she's definitely cooler than I am. So,
sure. Okay.
Yeah. So that we'll go with that.
We figured that much, but like if we had to rank the nieces, sure. Like just like give a quick, we know one name, let's name both of them just so it's clear, and then do a 1-2 ranking, and we'll kind of move on.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It doesn't just need to be coolness. It can be how much you like them, like how much potential you think they have.
Like in life? Oh, wow. Geez.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's Emma and there's Lauren. Emma's the older, Lauren's the younger. I will say Lauren, she probably will become a comedian. So I don't know. I mean, like.
Unfortunately, that's not going to help the coolness ranking at all.
Right. So I think the answer is clear.
Yeah.
Oh man. And T, how are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I'm pretty good. We had some promising election results in Chicago, which is cool. That doesn't happen very much. Yeah. So we've got a super right-wing guy running for mayor who did get the most votes, but the progressive option got the second most, and so they're going to a runoff. And the hope is that this first guy is so objectionable to most people that the progressive guy will pick up in the runoff a lot of the people who voted for other candidates.
I see.
His name is Brandon Johnson. And funnily enough, his slogan has become "Let's go, Brandon." And so,
and this is the not right-wing guy.
Yeah, he's the left-wing guy. So Kim is joking that all the like cops in Chicago are going to have to throw out their "Let's go, Brandon" signs because now there's a left-wing person who uses it, which is fun. And then my local alderperson, Rosanna Rodriguez, who I volunteered for like 4 years ago when I first moved here. At that election, it was crazy. She got to the runoff and then she won by 13 votes, like the closest election I've ever witnessed that I was involved in, where it actually felt like, whoa, like we did push the needle. It was so close. And then this year she ran again for re-election and she got more than 50%. So no runoff needed. Wow. And that was like a great sign of, we actually got her in and now she's got some security in the ward so she can like continue doing her cool projects and stuff.
Oh, wicked. Yeah, that's cool, man. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you tell me something about politics that had a happy ending and didn't end in you being like, this shit sucks ass. I hate it. So, this is a miracle.
There's definitely a chance that this really right-wing guy wins the mayor because Chicago it's got a lot of bad influence in it for sure. And like the real estate developers and the cop union and all these things are going to push hard for him. But if he doesn't win, that would be awesome. Brandon Johnson for mayor. Go volunteer if you're in Chicago.
There you go. Get out. Well,
Kevin, how are you?
Me?
Don't act surprised.
Oh no.
Little old...
Just because I forget to ask you every second episode doesn't mean...
I was like a genuine moment of surprise, to be honest. Like, oh shit, he's...
You're just gonna go.
Oh, you want to know how I am? Me? On our show. I'm just chuffed, I'm just doing just fine. I had a nice little morning. It's been like a relatively things have been a lot, really stressful at work lately, and there's been lots to do. But this morning, so far, so good. I've been able to operate at mostly my own pace, and that's nice. Most mornings, I get my phone buzzes at like 8 o'clock, 8:30. I roll over, I look at it, and it's news I usually don't want. So when that doesn't happen, which was this morning, it was good. So yeah, I had a good like morning. I got up. My car has damage on it, and the mechanics who were working on it found like more damage recently, and that's like not good news. But I picked up paperwork to hopefully progress that to getting less of a problem this morning. I made a coffee that was nice. I'm eating cereal, Life cereal. It's actually cinnamon Life cereal.
Life. Oh, that's a good cereal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can hear that cinnamon crunch, and it's good. So I got nothing to complain about.
You said you wake up to news you don't want, and I Googled news today to see what the first headline would be that you would not be happy to read.
Yeah.
And it is, Alex Murdaugh is sentenced to 2 life terms for double murder of his wife and son. So for Kevin, this guy should walk free. You're reading that in the morning, and you're like, I don't like this.
Wow.
I mean, it's complicated. It's definitely complicated.
I did my own research on the guy, and actually, it's a little more nuanced than NPR would have you believe.
I get that when you read that headline, it sounds cut, dry, packaged.
It's a witch hunt.
Seems pretty clear. Yeah.
His kids? Did you meet him?
Kevin,
I'm just saying, it's hard to
Kevin
judge.
Is a social justice warrior for double homicide perpetrators.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I just believe in due process.
Kerri, how has your first podcast been so far? Would you say
this
it's
has been
everything you imagined?
Yeah, actually, it has. This has been a dream come true, guys.
Meeting
absolutely tremendous. I couldn't ask for anything more. Kevin chewed in my ear, which was nice.
Before we started recording, you mentioned that you didn't like the sound of chewing. Well, you sort of said, "Oh yeah, people eating is my favorite sound." Yeah. And then when you went to go adjust something before we started recording, Thomas informed me that he thought it would be a good idea for me to eat during the theme song. So I did, but I'd like to shift all of the blame for my actions onto Thomas if I could, to remain.
And I accept that blame.
I think that's wise. I think we should always push blame on to Thomas whenever we can. I think it's the only way to go.
Yeah.
Look, we heap a lot of shit on Kevin during the podcast. Yeah. He still hasn't paid me the $70 from the Mo episode. But I think it's time for me to carry some weight myself.
I would like to know how much money. Oh, thank you. How much money has changed hands between the two of you over the course of this podcast? Because I know that Kevin, you've been carrying a lot of financial burden. And
I do sort of fund everything for the show, and then also because there's like a monthly fee that I have to pay for certain things, and then also I have to give Thomas I've given Thomas, I think, collectively about how much. I think
you only gave me the 15.
I think I gave you another 15 after that. Oh no, I bought you that fucking. I sent you the 15 for the Nintendo Switch gift card, and then
that was episode 1.
I also bought you something else for the show, I think. Didn't I like buy you a gift of some kind? And then during Mo's game, I lost the equivalent of $70 to you.
Right.
That I have yet to pay you.
Yeah. We had a gentleman's agreement that he wouldn't have to pay me that because it seemed kind of unfair. But I thought maybe if I get the audience to put pressure on him, he'll pay me anyway.
Yeah, no,
I think take all my money.
I think it would be good to have like a little check-in, every few podcast episodes to see where you're at. Just a tally, I think, for the audience would be helpful.
But the thing is, like, the more we legitimize it and talk about it, the more I feel pressured to like actually give Thomas the money, which is not my perfect ideal.
So at the moment, my gross earnings are $45, but I do have a $70 floating out there somewhere that will eventually come to me.
I told you it's coming, man. It's been hard to get it together. Don't send your sharks after me, dude.
Jeez Louise.
All right. It is time for a warm-up segment. Let's spin that wheel and get into the fun. Woo! $32.
How do you do? At the end of this description, there will be a countdown from 3. Participants must quickly produce an edible snack. Last one to produce a snack must order a snack.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wait, where's Thomas going?
1, he ran. You better start going. I'm going to win because I have cereal in front of me. So I'll just sit here and eat this cereal while Kerri and Thomas go. I'll give you folks a description. Thomas came back so fast with, what is that, too?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. Kerri, I'm sorry, but you are last. You are last, Kerri. Thomas made it back so fast.
My kitchen is like literally in the... Oh, jeez. I brought popcorn twists, but I guess I can't eat those now.
Now you have to order a snack.
Okay, what? Okay.
I mean, I think you can... and now this is your preferred method of choice.
Right.
Yeah. How's your cotton candy tea?
It's really bad.
What?
It's like grape. It's grape flavored.
Did you buy that? That was a choice that you made?
No. I don't make any choices in my household.
Okay.
Kim bought this.
Good.
Kim bought this for a unicorn princess themed birthday party.
Did you just ruin a birthday party?
No. It's already happened. But this was one of the garnishes for the cocktail that she made for the party. They'd put little cotton candy around the rim.
Cotton candy. Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's truly foul.
It's like gonna have like bitter flavor, right? Yeah. Okay. What's Kerri? Kerri, what are you looking at? What are you ordering?
I'm truly bad at making decisions. So, what should I order? Boy. Like I feel like I can't order like lunch. That's not a snack.
Yeah.
I feel like 7-Eleven is like snack food.
Oh yeah.
Right?
What's your favorite, like, if it's Kerri at the sleepover.
Yeah.
It's like, we're watching my favorite movie. What are you munching on?
Okay. Well, it's gotta be it's chips. It's undoubtedly chips. And it's usually all dressed chips. And I know that's a controversial choice. I understand. Yeah, do you? Okay, good.
I don't think
I'm a big fan.
I don't think that all of our listeners are from Manitoba. And am I right that, or Canada?
I think they're Canadian. But you can't get them in America. Although I think some Americans are aware that they're a good chip.
You think some Americans know of them?
Yeah, because people sometimes are like, oh, all dressed. Yeah, that's like that Canadian. Like, people know about ketchup chips and they know about all dressed. And I've always loved both. I think they're very good. So
yeah, I agree. My partner Graham hates them. He always says that they taste like the chip flavor you hate the most, and I disagree with that completely. I think it's wrong. It's like a meld of flavor that you get with an all dressed chip that's completely different than any other flavor, I think.
It's like the mirror of Aracid, but like backwards. Like, it shows you the flavor you hate the most when you taste it.
Oh no, dill pickle! Yeah, okay, what are we ordering?
Right.
No.
What do we think?
I'm not going to say the joke I was going to say.
This feels like the ultimate snack that you can order from 7-Eleven that's also vegetarian. The nacho bowl and big gulp. that seems
Whoa.
like, right?
Yeah,
That's
Should
so
I do it?
awesome.
Should I do
That's
it?
the idea
Okay, I'm going to do
of-
it.
It's fucked that that's vegetarian. Like
I don't know. No, hold on a second. I can order it with nacho cheese sauce or nacho chili sauce, and I am not going to get the chili because
right.
that would be
The chili is very
a
dangerous.
potential issue. Now, for the big gulp, there are options. Pepsi, Pepsi Zero, Diet Pepsi, 7-Up, Schweppes Ginger Ale, Brisk
not all of these are
Lemonade,
vegetarian.
Mug Root Beer, Fruitopia Strawberry, Coca-Cola, or Coke Zero. I'm going to get
Yeah.
root beer.
Okay.
Good choice,
Root
good
beer
choice.
action. Yeah, root beer's
Thank
great.
you.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm
that
gonna
they have
order this
Pepsi
now.
and Coke. I didn't
I
really
know.
think about that, but I guess 7-Eleven's one of the few places that carries both.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez
I
Louise.
Think, I think you can't.
Gotta order
get,
something else, guys. I have not hit the minimum.
Yeah,
Boy.
This is because you came on the show and made me feel bad for spending money. So now the wheel knows, and the wheel was like, "Fuck that shit." The wheel had my back.
You can order like basic supplies for later, like get
Yeah.
18 tubs of
Yeah.
ramen or something.
That's right.
Basic supplies, Thomas. 18 tubs of ramen. You know,
I'm gonna
some
order-
basic supplies like a pallet of noodles.
Yeah. Wow. Oh,
man.
geez,
A
Louise.
shipping
Okay.
crate worth of dried top.
I'm gonna get
ramen.
myself a coffee.
Spicy chicken flavor. I guess not.
And
for
I'm just going to
vegetarian.
add one thing. Okay, add. Okay.
Carrie, can you
Oh
get
my
one of
God.
those Slurpee straws where it's like the straw is edible?
Like a
and you
gummy
eat-
Oh.
straw.
I don't know.
You have your big gulp with the
Those
gummy
are-
straw.
Okay, I'm just
As
going
an
to.
adult, I wish
There we
more
go.
straws were like that. Especially now that we're moving away from plastics in our, like, we can't.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the case in the States, but in Canada, there's like a now a ban on production for plastic utensils and straws. And so now businesses and restaurants and things like that can sell and use them for the next, like, until December, I think it is this year. And then they can't sell them anymore. So everyone's got to, like, try and figure out a new straw.
Yeah.
Paper straw is
as
a truly horrible concoction, I think.
it is
does
not
not
good. As friend of the podcast, Tom McDonald says in his rap,
Friend of the show.
no plastic straws wrapped in paper, just paper straws wrapped in plastic. Congratulations.
Oh,
And I don't know that I've ever seen a paper straw wrapped in plastic, but
No, I've seen
it
them
sure
wrapped in
sounds
paper, but
Yeah.
sounds like a good point, but it's not.
Okay, I've ordered stuff. Truly do not know what I got. At one point, I was just adding things randomly to my cart. So it'll arrive.
Let's get
and
the
we'll
grand total.
see what happens. Oh,
How
you
much
want
did you
And then
spend?
it's-
Oh, I think it was 19. Hold on a second.
She's like $135.
Yeah, it was actually, this is interesting, guys. The total was $19.94, and this
Whoa.
will become very important later on.
The year of your birth.
Thomas, that's younger than you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not.
The year of your
Well-
birth. Nope.
I brought the popcorn twist, so I'm gonna eat one.
Yeah.
Yeah. This will be a
popcorn
nice
twist.
like aperitif for the meal that's coming later.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little a booze moosh, if you will.
I will not.
You won't? Okay. Well, that was Snack Attack. I truthfully couldn't have asked for a better segment.
That was great.
I didn't have to move. Shit was great. I just got to eat my cereal. It was fantastic. Most of the time, because I lose those competitions like every time because my recording studio is in the basement and the kitchen is on the main floor. And so it's just a huge pain in the ass for me to go upstairs and go get food. I never have food with me. So I know that it sucked to hear me eat cereal, but I am now the victor. And with that, I think we should take a bit of a brief break, if that's okay with you.
Time for a break.
Listen to these people and their show.
Hi, Jay.
Hey, Caitlin. We're the co-hosts of a little podcast called Gimme That D.
Did that get your attention?
It's a Disney Channel original movie breakdown podcast.
We are breaking down all of your favorite childhood movies that aired on the Disney Channel from 96 to 06, the golden age of cinema.
Duh. We are two F-list comedians with a lot of A-list comedian friends, and together we break down and celebrate these absolutely batshit crazy films.
So we're talking aloof parents,
Inexplicable plots,
bold cuts responsible for sexual awakenings the world over.
and we ask the hard-hitting journalistic questions like, what the fuck is this?
And could we have maybe taken a second pass at that script?
But we love them.
Oh, God, yes.
So listen to us wherever you get your podcasts.
To stay in the know of what movie we're covering each week and who our guest is, follow us on Instagram at GMTDpod.
Yeah, but for real, do it.
And I think we have returned and are back.
I'm
Kerri.
so full.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I
Oh.
ate too much.
Wow.
Oh, owie,
You ate
owie,
too much
owie.
now?
The cotton candy.
That
it
was too,
burns.
yeah. And it
Right.
expands in your tummy.
Yeah.
Ooh, as it's growing. Oh.
It's growing. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm over it. Kerri, what's your segment?
Oh, really? Are we okay? We're doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we talked about this before. I really, really love TV. I love it so much. I love all kinds. And I really, really, really love reality television, guys. It's not even a guilty pleasure anymore. It's just it just fills me with so much joy. I do a lot of reading about it. I just love it. So this segment is called I'm Not Here to Make Friends.
Oh wow.
And yeah,
Okay.
so that's like, you know that phrase.
Yeah.
It comes up a lot in reality
from the
television.
testimonials all the time, right? Like,
Right, yeah. So they'll like if someone does something really nasty or not very nice, or is just playing a competitive game, they often say, "I'm not here to make friends," because often you're in competition with the other participants in the show. So this is like an improv game where I think the way it'll work.
Sorry,
Sure.
I'm
No.
going to ask this question because I
Sure.
was thinking about it, and now I want to know. Is
Yeah.
there any reality TV show where the premise is that they have to be there to make friends?
I mean,
Is that like a thing?
That's a great question. I can't think of one. I mean, there's a lot of shows that are like,
You have to like,
You have to
get
find
allies and stuff like that. But like,
a mate, a potential
oh
mate,
sure, like
perhaps.
Love is Blind and stuff, right?
Yeah, that might be maybe a friendship,
friend of
although it's
yeah.
usually
I
money
am
related.
here to make friends.
Yeah. That would be nice. I like that, actually.
Yeah.
It's a great concept.
Just a guy
In
who's
fact,
there to make friends. I'm actually here to make friends.
I actually
Yeah.
love everybody.
Not really good at doing anything with this fire, but I am here to make friends.
I would say that Joe Rogan's Fear Factor was about making friends.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Okay,
there's some shows where you kind of have to buddy up with people and sort of
ingratiate
Do you,
yourself.
Kerri, are you drawn to
the real world?
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
seems
yeah.
like
Oh, yeah.
sort of maybe.
That's like
Are
a
you
classic.
drawn to the like nastiest, most fucked up reality shows, or do you like the ones that are less competitive, like British Bake Off or whatever? I don't know if that's even reality, but
I love a competitive reality show. I still watch Survivor. Season 44 just
Holy
started. That's like
damn.
Fuck.
yeah.
Wait, how? What? That show has
Yeah.
more seasons? I thought I remember when that show first came out. How does it have
it
more
must
seasons
do
than I
like
do
2 a
years
year
on
or
this
3
planet?
a year.
They for a long time, they were running
Oh,
multiple
I'm like, man, what
seasons
the fuck
per year.
happened? I thought I like entered a time warp there. That I was
it
like,
feels
no.
that way. Actually, quick.
Let's watch Survivor again.
I would. If we wanted to stop right now and watch an episode, I would do it.
Just pull up
Pull
an
up a clip. No,
In
okay,
fact,
what's
I will
that?
say there's multiple like iterations of Survivor that are going on around the world at any given moment, and there's a current season that's happening in Australia right now, and it is the best season of Survivor I have ever seen. The gameplay is so good. There's like a mixture of returnees and newbies in this season, and the
Okay.
returnees are like outstanding players, and they are so cutthroat, but like also having a great time. So it's like this sort of mixture of like both things, which I'm delighted by.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There it is.
You
There it is.
surviving, yeah?
That's exactly
all we
how they
got.
sound.
Yeah, that's the whole show for us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
So
I
The
should
only thing
watch
I
it.
can
Is
say
it-
in the accent.
Is it called Survivor Australia or just how do I find that?
Yeah, it's you can either search Survivor Australia or Australian Survivor. It sort of goes by both, and it's it's wild. It's absolutely wild.
Yeah, okay. So
Okay.
sorry, that was me asking
So-
you about
No,
your
that's fine.
interest
I
in
will-
reality shows.
I will tangentially talk about television shows all day if you let me. So, so this is an improv game. The way I picture it is you two are sort of coming in for a pitch meeting where you're going to pitch me like the broadcaster head of broadcasting on a reality television show. So, the name of the segment is called "I'm Not Here to Make Friends," and the reason it's called that, in addition to that phrase being used so often in reality television, is that you are going to get your suggestions based on the titles of Friends episodes. So we all know the show Friends.
Incredible
There were a
crossover.
lot of episodes.
Oh my
there were.
God.
Do you know?
I
there
can
were
still hear you. I'm going to
236
walk
episodes.
away for 1 second.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
So
Just
there are
done with the show.
236 episodes. He hates Friends, which is
Yeah.
fine. There are 10 seasons, and it began in 1994, and that's why. Remember,
Okay.
1994.
Yes.
So-
1994. Yes.
I have made some
230 episodes, you said?
236. So I've made some edits.
shit.
I'm not letting you guys choose any episodes that have like character names in the titles because I think that would be
Sure.
boring. So I've removed all of the Rosses and Joeys and Chandlers and Phoebes and Rachels and
All the we know the
Monicas.
characters. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
well,
I
that's
just
fine.
wanted to
Yeah.
do that.
You did do a lot of work,
Yeah.
it sounds like, so you deserve to give yourself a full
Yeah.
break.
Thank you. So we've been left with about, there's 119. I've also removed any episode titles that I thought were, it was in the 90s. So, I
Not
just
all of them
wanted
are.
to,
Yeah.
yeah.
My homophobic reality show is not going to fly today.
Sorry.
Thomas throws out a huge scroll.
So, but do you guys know how like the format works? The format of Friends titles, sort of.
Yeah,
It's
the one where
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's the blank that you're going to use as the suggestion for
Sure,
your
right, sure.
reality television show. So we can choose one or we can choose two. Thomas, do you
why don't
want
we
to give me
choose
a
two
number?
and then we can kind of compete? Like
Yeah.
each of us
I
has
think
our
we,
own
I think we each
pick.
get
Perfect.
assigned one. Maybe Thomas picks a number, I pick a number, and we go from there.
Great, love it.
Make it more
Okay.
like a competitive reality show in itself.
Yeah.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, Thomas, do you want to give me a number between 1 and 119?
I would like 106.
Oh, top end.
Oh, this is a good one. The one with Christmas in Tulsa.
Oh no.
Good luck,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
If you like, you can pick another one.
No. I'm in all the way.
I'm going to go with
You're an old boy.
33, please, Kerri.
Okay. All right. Sorry, folks.
I'm getting loose and ready to fuck you up, Thomas.
Okay. Well, this is actually a classic episode of Friends. It's the one with the football.
The football. That's
Just the
what my
football.
reality TV show
Yeah.
is going to be.
It's just
called.
football. All right. You guys ready?
Okay. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, thank you so much for coming in today. I'm really excited to meet you both. I've heard a lot about you. I've heard a lot about your projects, and I've heard a lot about your companies. You on the left, can you tell me a little bit more about yourself and what you've brought for me today?
Yeah. Thank you so much for having us here to pitch to you. So I'd like to present to you sort of a journey through the lens of a particular subset of individuals in our society, a particular subset of individuals in our society who do not necessarily always get their fair time to shine in the spotlight. I am talking about fetishists, and not just any kind of fetishists. I am talking about foot fetishists, people who have seen something to be desired in the shape or physicality of the human foot. I am not one of these people, but I advocate for these people to have time on the television screen, on the network cable screen, because what I think they need to see is a show. It is a elegant gala. One that you have never seen the likes of before. You walk in, ice sculptures, a big foot ice sculpture, and every participant, first episode, loses a slipper.
Oh
because
my!
we all know that the foot fetishists always root their foot fetishism in Cinderella. That's where it starts. You see that Disney film, you read that childhood story, and from then on, your soul is in the soul. And so you take these fetishists and you give them an opportunity to dance the night away. And they lose their slippers, and the rest of the reality show is sort of based upon them trying to find the right slipper, eliminating one contestant at a time by not presenting a certain one with a slipper, perhaps, or maybe the slipper means that they're eliminated. But that and the title, in order to draw, because sounds like it's a show that is going to appeal to one half of your sort of traditional demographic. We are catering towards a more feminine lens, a more emotionally motivated audience, but to bring in that other side who likes more high impact television, things of brute sport and competition, we are going to call the show Football.
Oh, I like it. Football. Does it have a violence element in it? Could we perhaps inject something of the sort of the testosterone that you get when you're watching a football game? Perhaps something that would
I think it's a full contact sport as well.
Yes,
I think that fitting the slipper on the foot in order to eliminate the contestant, you must force it onto their foot. So you have to tackle them, pin them down, put the slipper on them, and they are out.
And does one person fit the slipper only?
I think the slipper is a one size fits most, and the winner of the competition is the last one standing to be slippered, as it were.
I really like it. I think it has legs. However, true, it's got both. I really want to talk to your counterpart though, because please. Only have room for one more show, and it's quite important that we get this right.
Yes, thank you for taking the time.
Thanks for finally acknowledging me. My name's Dan Dobson, and I got the idea that's going to blow the pants off of any of you and your studio executive types, whatever you want to say. So look, we all know the town of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yes. And as of a recent demographic survey, which I just checked, there are about 2,600 Jews in Tulsa. That's less than 1% of the population.
Oh no.
These Jews don't feel like they fit in. There's barely any of us. We gotta get involved. And what better way to get them involved than to make them compete to become department store Santa Clauses?
Yes.
So we gather all the Jews in Tulsa. And they have to prove that their faith is just as nice as Christendom. And if they do, and they show that they're holly, they're jolly, they've got gifts, the kids are drawn to them, they don't have, whatever weird traditions that we're not comfortable with, then they could win the right of becoming a mall Santa at the Tulsa Strip Mall. And here's the best part.
Okay.
The judge is none other than, what's his name?
I don't
Dwight, the General Manfredi, a.k.a. Sylvester Stallone in the hit series
yes.
Tulsa King.
Yes,
and he will be dressed as Santa and known as Old Tulsa King Cole. And he will judge the Jews, and I think we'll find his record on inclusion has been truly unmarred by any controversy. Sylvester's always been a friend.
No, he's perfect, squeaky clean. I'm sorry, your counterpart is really he's interrupting, and I'm sorry. This is gold, by the way. I mean, you should be taking notes. This is fantastic.
He wants to literally make Jewish people compete,
not make.
Yes. Hold on.
Invite.
Truly, they will have to sign a waiver. So, what is the title of this show? It just sounds remarkable.
It is called XXXmas.
That's great, and in fact, it sounds a little risque.
That's right. Well, there's going to be a lot of debauchery, sort of bad Santa style competitions. So they'll be drinking moonshine. They'll be sleeping on park benches and stuff, just like Billy Bob Thornton in the film.
That's right.
They'll fry up some bologna for the kid they're taking care of. I think that happened in that movie.
Wow, incredible. Well, I'm frankly, I'm ready to greenlight this right now.
Yes.
And we're not down with the foot fetishes?
There was only one slot, if you recall.
Oh, yes.
No,
and this is it.
Man.
This is it.
I lost out till Sylvester Stallone judging a competition amongst Jewish people to become bad Santas?
That's right. Well, then they'll be good at the end as their journey concludes.
So the competition, to be fair, to be clear.
It seems like you're getting a little edgy because you didn't win, but yeah,
I don't think we need to, litigate or we don't need to get too into the weeds here. This is a perfect show. Okay. There are no problems, and I love it.
Okay, here's actually, I got something. I'm gonna grease the wheels a little bit more. Okay.
Okay. Now, I mean, you didn't have to, but sure, fine.
I know I already won, but some of us we like to do a victory lap. So, okay. Kerri, you're an executive, but you're also famous for being an aunt, right? You got two nieces. You take care of them. Everyone hears about them. We know the ranking that you established. Famous aunt. So you will be a guest celebrity judge, and you'll come in and say, "Hello, everyone. My name is Anti-Semite," and you'll be the aunt to all the Jews. You'll come into the show and be their anti-Semite, and it will make sure that the competition is perfect.
I think we should just stop there. That's enough.
Okay.
You're so red. Look at what you did to her.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. So the people who are just listening won't be able to see that, but yes, I turn red frequently and brightly.
I don't think I've ever noticed that about you, Kerri, which is surprising, to be honest. I'm fucking colorblind, and I noticed that. I was like, yo! Yeah, that's insane. Well, I didn't expect that, Thomas.
Guys, I have an update.
Oh, on your food.
On my food, and I think I've messed everything up. Hello, Kerri. Hello, Kerri. 7-Eleven has informed us they are currently out of Coca-Cola, which I added to the order, if you remember. If you wish to select another menu item or wish to proceed with the order as is, please let us know before 11:45. We will update your order and inform the restaurant accordingly. But guys, it's 11:48.
Well, fuck. What's going to happen to the order? Has it been canceled?
It's gone. It's gone.
The snack was not meant to be. What kind of 7-Eleven runs out of Coke? That's like...
I don't know.
What's happening?
That's like if McDonald's ran out of fries.
Oh,
you see that?
The saddest.
Wow.
Yeah. Your order has been canceled. Well,
I think this is
smart
kind of a
because-
happy ending since you
Yeah.
probably didn't want any of that stuff anyway.
Yeah, you seemed totally fine with your popcorn twists. So, and
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Far be it from me to pressure people to spend money on this show. So
That's my job.
I'm actually
Yeah,
kind of
that's-
disappointed.
Yeah,
That's so sad.
I felt that way when I ordered. I ordered something. I ordered like a gift or something on the show, and it never arrived. And it was like, oh man, yeah. So I get you. Sometimes you look forward to the things that the wheel knows what you want.
Yeah.
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 The wheel
It does.
provides.
The wheel provides. All hail
And
the wheel.
speaking of that, maybe we should do one more segment.
I think we should
to
do one
close it
more
out.
segment.
So that
Do
was
we
very
have-
fun, Kerri. I love that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was a
good.
great segment.
Great.
It was so like the long walk to the suggestion was maybe my favorite part. That it took like quite a while just to get us to know what it is we were gonna pitch, and
Right.
yeah. I like that Thomas also kind of forgot his title.
I'd never had one until that moment.
Didn't matter.
Let's spin that wheel. T, you ready?
All right, here we go. Woo! 44.
44. Hot shot. Oh, fuck. Participants must eat something spicy like a shot of hot sauce.
What is wrong with the wheel? We just said it provided. It's obsessed
guys,
with getting us to eat.
I did something really dumb. I need you to riff
Uh-oh.
for a second, and I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Oh,
no.
He did something
Kerri,
really
you like-
dumb.
Do you like spicy food?
You know, I do. I'm nervous that I don't have anything that's going to be spicy enough. I'll have to go sort of raid my hot sauce land. I have a lot, so there's got to be something in there that
I
work.
might opt out of this one,
Oh,
which
Oh
I know
my.
is against
Wow.
the spirit of the show.
that's.
But
I mean,
am-
I think that's okay.
Getting sick, I think.
Oh, no.
And I'm fearful that if I put a bunch of hot sauce down my throat, it will inflame in a literal sense. All
Yeah,
of
that's
my
probably not a
sinuses.
good idea.
Or maybe
Oh, do you have
it'll
a sore
flush
throat?
it out. Yeah, it's a little sore.
Crummy.
And because I think Kevin has something special, we could maybe both just like go in on this and like not do anything. And
Just watch
he
him
has
do
to
it?
do it. I mean, like if we just come in and are like, "Oh yeah, sorry, Kevin, we looked, but like we couldn't find anything." Like he's not here, he won't know.
Right, exactly. I'll just come in with like a shot of milk, and he'll never.
This is spicy, trust me.
Yeah,
I got the
believe me.
whitest peppers in Ecuador.
I actually, this is interesting to no one except for me, but I made my own hot sauce last summer, and it was really
That's
good.
interesting to someone, me to be specific.
Yeah, and I'm
How did
growing,
you make it?
growing more. I grew pepper plants in my garden, and that
Iron
was
Man's
really-
wife?
Is that her name?
I think it's Pepper Potts. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I can't not riff. I can't have a real conversation for even 1 second. Sorry, continue. Pepper plant.
no, that's fine. Pepper plants, and grew them, and then made them into hot sauce. I fermented Anyway, we're getting into the It was
so we
fun.
just were talking about it, Kevin. We don't have any hot sauce. Like it's crazy. We looked in our whole houses, and so it seems like you were finding some, but we unfortunately, drew a blank.
A few months ago, not a few months ago, whenever we were conceiving the show, after we started doing it, I was building segments for the segment wheel, and I bought this one chip challenge chip.
Oh
Whoa.
no!
What is that?
Because I thought it's a very specific type of spicy chip. I bought it because I thought, well, if the hot thing ever lands, maybe I'll do the one chip challenge chip, and I'm legitimately a little afraid.
Oh my gosh.
It's got like a big warning on the back of it. It's like it says, "Do not eat if you're sensitive to spicy foods, allergic to peppers, nightshades, or capsaicin, or are pregnant, or have any medical conditions. Keep out of reach of children. After touching the chip, wash your hands with soap. Do not touch your eyes or other sensitive areas. Seek medical assistance should you experience difficulty breathing, fainting, or extended nausea."
Oh my god.
Yikes.
And also, the good thing is it expires soon. So,
wait. So you're gonna do this? You're gonna eat this? What? Ooh, I'm worried.
well,
And then we're, just to be clear, gonna do nothing. So
yeah,
we're
you guys
good.
aren't gonna do any shots.
We're
of
not
any-
even
okay.
participating, and then Kevin's gonna eat the like hospital chip.
Yeah. I in
seems
advance
fair.
poured myself some oat milk.
Good. Good.
I'm gonna smoke the rest of this bong first.
Mm-hmm.
Could you sprinkle a little of the dust into your bowl?
That will kill me. I'm not gonna do that. Wait a minute.
Okay.
I wonder if that. No, because you
Kerri,
know what?
You made your own hot sauce. Do you want to, in solidarity, take? A
Yeah,
shot
I'm
of
gonna
it, or
I'm gonna
a
find
little-
something. Okay.
Because did you guys have this like bit and then I made it too sad because
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
made
like
it
hurt
Yeah, we did.
myself.
We did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like this. So hold on a second. Okay.
No, it's yeah. Okay.
I'm not gonna do it because I'm getting sick and I'm a coward deep down.
Yeah, honestly,
So-
I kind of feel like this will like clear out any sinus issues I've
Yeah, it
ever
might,
had.
might really help.
Well, this is gonna fucking suck.
I'm excited. I wish I could try it. I'm curious.
Yeah.
But also, if you just want to eat part of it, that would be acceptable.
It's a big fucking chip.
I don't know that you need to shove the whole thing in there.
We're gonna see how she goes. This is gonna fucking suck, man. I'm not
Yeah,
happy.
so while
about
Kerri's
this.
gone, we
Yeah.
should sort of agree to not do a spicy thing and just make her do it. Like, because she's out of the room
I'll
right
pretend
now.
to eat the chip.
Yeah, just get a different chip. Like, she won't know.
Just go get a tortilla chip.
I'll go fill up like a bottle. Oh, she's back. She's back. What's up, Kerri?
Okay, I'm back. Okay.
Thomas told me that I should try to get a fake chip and pretend.
Oh,
to
really?
fuck with you.
And just make me do
But-
it?
Yeah, but I did buy this with the express intent of doing it. There's so much fucking packaging for this shit. There's a Grim Reaper on the inside.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Face the Reaper.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna have a tall, cool glass of water. But I'm
Okay.
excited to see what.
I'm going to show you what
get
I'm
up
going to
to.
do. This
You know
is
what? Here's what
called-
I'll do in solidarity. I will put some hot sauce on my cotton candy, and I'll have a bite of it.
Okay. Okay.
So you guys get ready. I'll
You gotta
sounds
be
pretty
like
good.
ready for it to dissolve right away when it touches the cotton candy.
So I've got something called fire candy.
Oh my god.
I've never tried this before, and it's got a burn rate of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little peppers out of 6.
Oh,
So
wow.
that's
Yeah.
pretty hot, maybe.
That's pretty good.
It's called
Yeah.
candied habanero, and it kind of looks like. I mean, I don't know what it is.
Sounds
It
fantastic.
looks like
I
that.
opened up the because the chip was inside of this like sealed package inside of
Right.
the box.
Yeah.
And I opened the package and it's like the smell of the chip. I can like it's like this is in the air. This is not good. I don't.
Oh dear.
This also always happens at the end of the show.
Right.
It never ever 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 ever.
All right,
happens
guys, let's go.
Okay. What are you doing?
Thomas is
I'm gonna inject this into my fucking veins.
you
Let's
madman.
go.
Okay.
I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
I've got my hot sauce, which
Okay,
is
hold on. I gotta wiggle this
Tapatio,
thing out.
and my cotton candy.
I don't know how to get the. Oh my god, this thing is black as the.
The chip is black?
Oh yeah, you'll see.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah, that's
It's like
gonna hurt.
coated. It's
Oh,
coated
that's gonna
in something.
fucking hurt.
Okay. Okay.
So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this whole thing in my mouth, but
Okay.
I'm gonna
Maybe-
take a.
Can I give you
What?
guys an update? There's been another
Yeah.
update before we do this because I'm worried that once we do this, this is gonna be the end. But
Yeah.
I would like you to know that I've been credited $5 for my order being messed up. So basically,
You
money.
made money.
so I made money, and I've now made more money on the show than Kevin, and I would like to
Yeah.
point that out. I think that's important to everyone.
Did Mo send you money, Kevin?
No. No.
She said she was going to spot you.
No, she said
then...
No. She said that I had to spot her. So I was so I had to pay me. So I was
Gotcha.
I didn't. So the money that I earned during that game.
Did you send yourself any money?
What? No, obviously I didn't. I would because I would. Well, I did, but I lost. There's a banking fee, so I lost $5 when I did it. So that sucked. This smells fucking like
Guys,
it's gonna hurt.
This has been like completely eroded by the hot sauce. You can see that.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna take a big bite. I don't think I'm gonna be able to eat the whole chip.
Don't eat all of it. Just take a bite. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Spice time.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh,
that's
stale.
Oh no.
It's so hot so fast.
Oh no.
Oh. Truly horrible.
Ow. Oh. You guys, this is not funny. It's so fucking painful.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Painful.
How was yours, Kerri?
It's pretty spicy. It's still lingering. So, it's not. I mean, maybe a little bit of it would have been okay, but oof. How was yours?
It was really gross, not that spicy, but really disgusting. And this has been Oops All Segments, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like the show, you can rate it and review us on Apple Podcasts. You can listen wherever you get your podcast. Give us a review. Give us a like on YouTube. Share us with your friends. That has been Kevin. I've been Thomas. And you can follow the show on social media at Oops All Segments. We also have Kevin's tongue is blue. We also have a site called bio.site/Oops All Segments. And if you go there, you can submit segments like Have Kevin Eat the Chip Again. That might be a fun one to submit. Thank you so much to Kerri for coming on the show. Kerri, is there anything you'd like to plug?
Oh, geez. Oh, he looks so, oh no, there's nothing I want to say. Oh,
Kevin looks like Survivor came out 44 years ago now. It's aged so much since he ate the chip.
Oh, poor guy.
Are you still on the air?
We did the outro. Kerri, is there anything you'd like to plug?
Not really. Go see a Club Soda show when the next one happens.
That's great. Thank you so much once again. This has been a blast. I've been Thomas.
I've been Kevin. That was Kerri.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Oh my fucking god, you guys.
I have not stopped recording because I want this to be captured.
Oh no.
I am
so sorry.
Fucking agony.
Are you crying? You look like you're crying.
That was insane.
Holy
How
shit.
does your tongue feel? Like, what does it feel
hurts.
like?